No. What is it? Hold up for a second.
Well, it says it started, so we know that at least it started.
Okay.
Top, yeah. No.
Let me do this real quick.
Wow.
Okay.
Where's that? I don't need a knife for that. I don't got cut down. Yeah.
Now.
So, okay, give me some more. Yeah. Okay, to the sides. You took all the tops off of here? Off of here? Okay. Yeah. Why you got all these lemon peppers?
It's not a bunch of lemon peppers.
We
got plenty of seasoning. Need more.
Yeah. With up here?
You gonna tell me to season something? We'll do something.
So, it's over there.
And let them know season it as they're liking. If they
Oh, yeah.
don't,
Just a little bit.
That's a lot closer, you know that, right? Not as wide.
Do you have like some chicken season? No.
That's fine.
Mm. So do they have their own season? They just season. Okay, so they do their own. Okay, so they do their own. So
They got seasoning in their baby list that you gave me,
yeah.
but they.
And welcome back to another episode of Culinary Therapy. Coping through cooking. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Today we are going to have Chef Mandy. How are you today?
I'm fine. And yourself, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So I'm your licensed mental health therapist, where I provide a unique approach to therapy. I step outside the box and give an artistic, non-traditional approach where I mix practice and theory. Tell me a little bit about you and these bomb tacos that you make.
Oh, so I'm Mandy, CEO of Mandy's Cuisine. I make taco bowls, Taco Tuesday. I'll be doing chicken. I'll be doing shrimp tacos today. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna enjoy mixing this up, and let's get the rolling.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna start off by washing my hands. I know you already washed yours and got your gloves on. I'm gonna prep. Wash your hands, wash your meat. Wash your meat, then wash your hands again.
That's right.
Miss Mandy, what you doing over there?
So today we're going to start off with the chicken tacos. So we'll be making chicken taco bowls today.
Okay. What we got?
First thing we'll do is wash our meat. So everyone, let's go to the sink. Get your meat washed off.
So do you just wash your meat with water, or are you water and lemon or water and baking soda?
I just do just plain water
Okay.
and I wash it.
All right. So does everybody have their ingredients? We got our chicken or shrimp, chicken and shrimp.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to start with chicken.
Okay.
All right. So we wash the meat. We're going to take the chicken, clean it, take the veins out of the chicken.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been cooking all of my life, but I started my business in 2020 through the pandemic. So I've been doing this. April the 10th will be 5 years that I've been doing this.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we're going to start cutting the chicken and we're going to cut it into small pieces. So we can make bite sizes to put them inside your delicious taco bowls. Well, I should say bomb because I know they're going to be bomb.
Season to your liking.
Yes. Let's go with the next one.
All right. So do you use cooking as a coping mechanism?
Yes, it's definitely one for me. I have a passion of cooking. I love cooking for people.
Okay.
I love to see the expression on people's face when they eat my food. It makes me happy. I get excited. And when I see the expression, then I know that I did something right. So yes, this is definitely, therapy for me as well. So I really do enjoy cooking for other people. I don't care to do it for myself, but I enjoy cooking for other people and making them happy with my food.
And I love to eat.
Yeah.
So let's
So I
get
could
snaps on
cook for
that.
you. Yeah.
So I like to say cooking or coping through cooking. A lot of people say new year, new me, but let's start it off with new year, new goals. What are some goals that you guys have established? Personal goals, professional goals, financial goals. Give me some more. And you can type it right in the chat. I know personally, I want to become a little more active, probably a lot more active. One thing that's important when you are establishing your goals is to make realistic goals. Now, if realistically, I want to lose some weight, it's not realistic to say I'm going to lose 20 pounds in 20 days because I like to eat. So importantly, let's make some goals that are realistic. Miss Bree, what goals you got? Okay. She's typing. She has some financial goals that she's working on. Okay. Thank you very much. Maya Boo, what you got? What you working on?
I'll play with her when she leaves. And she's still up.
School and tell me again. And improving your mental. All right. So if we're working on goals, we're gonna take some steps, right? A lot of steps we take in setting goals, we got to take in cooking.
Yeah.
What's our next step?
So the next step is we're going to begin to season our meat. So you should have your meat all cut up, clean, washed. I'm going to start first with some lemon pepper. And you can season your meat to your liking. You season it to the way that you want it to taste.
What she got?
I'll put some lemon pepper on.
We didn't get chicken.
Next, we'll use the
You can
Montreal
use
chicken.
Whoever does not have their chicken, use your shrimp. And for those
Well,
of
I'm
you
gonna
who are
do the
using,
shrimp, so.
okay, but they're gonna start. Yeah.
Oh, they want to start too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna keep on seasoning while you guys catch up.
The next one is garlic.
You're gonna open it up. Yes, I can. Let me see.
We're going with Mrs. Dash. And again, you're doing a season to your liking. And a little slap your mama. I love this season. It's good season. And then you can stir it around in a bowl.
You come in with your garlic. Did we get any goals out there? Did anybody list any goals for me?
And now the garlic. Just a little. You don't want it too garlicky.
I love garlic. All right, so in addition to setting goals, we're gonna take a second to pat ourselves on the back. You're not where you were last year. So we want to take some time to acknowledge some growth, right?
Yes.
We want to take some time to acknowledge where we come from. We may not be where we want to be, but we're not where we used to be, right?
Yes.
All right, so take a little bit of time and pat yourself on the back. Have some compassion for yourself. Have some patience with yourself. What you working on, Miss Mandy?
Chicken. And it's going to be chicken taco bowl.
Okie dokie.
So next, we can go to the pan. Rinse your pan out.
Everybody got this stuff. You have your oil and the rest
Yep.
of your
So your
ingredients.
oil, we'll be using this oil. Spray your pan.
I'm sorry,
Turn your
but
burner on
behind.
and turn it down.
Yep.
Is that the wrong?
Say it one more time.
Okay.
All right. All right. So just
So
like I was
keep it
saying,
like
just
medium.
the same way that you take steps to cook are the same way that you're going to take some steps to set your own goals. Are they realistic? Is this something that I can measure? Is this something that is specific? So if I want to lose weight, again, I'm not going to say, I just want to lose weight. I'm going to be specific. I want to lose 10 pounds. If I want to better my health or my mental health, I might say, I want to start therapy. I want to practice yoga, a little meditation, putting out chicken on in the skillet, medium heat.
Yes.
Chef Mandy. Got it going on. I got you over here.
Thank you.
All right, y'all give me something back. What are some strategies that you're going to use to work towards your goals?
Purchasing a home.
Purchasing a home, that's a major thing. Congratulations. So some steps in that. That's financial. I love it, Lakeisha. Congratulations. Anybody else?
Some strategies that you can use to complete your goal is to keep on practicing and keep on trying and don't give up.
Yep. Repetition is key.
Got it.
The more I speak life into myself, the more I'm going to believe that about myself. All right?
Yeah,
So we're going to speak positivity.
and
Give me something else.
another one is you could like remind yourself to like never say never, because once you start telling yourself that you can't do something, you're gonna start to believe it and bring down your confidence.
I love that. I love that. So can we take another step forward and write our goals? Can we write the vision and make it plain? This year, I want to accomplish this by this date. See how that was specific? Let's make it reasonable. How are you guys feeling since the New Year's came in, or the New Year? I'm sorry.
I've been feeling okay. It's just like, I just gotta try to keep all the old problems, behind for real. Start fresh. So by it being like a fresh year, I didn't got myself in school and I'm ready to move and stuff like that. So a lot of stuff has, changed last year.
Yeah, a lot has changed. So you are preparing for school, you said?
Yeah, for HVAC.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So what are some steps that you had to take to get there? Did you start with an application?
Yeah, but the only thing like about it that like it's like a apprenticeship program. So it's talking about that it's probably gonna start in September, so I probably gotta look for something new. September is a stretch from now.
Yep, the importance of planning. So we know September is going to be right around the corner, right?
Yep.
Everybody caught up. We got our meat season.
Uh I'm still cutting my meat up real quick because I had joined.
Alright. Nope, no worries. Go ahead. You're going to keep cutting your meat. You're going to season it real good. We warmed the pan to a medium heat. That's putting that burner right in the middle. I know, yeah, put it right in the middle. You're going to spray it down, lay it in there, and let it cook.
Yeah.
You got me? What's some motivations for change? What was your motivation behind wanting to branch out from just cooking for yourself or for your family and just actually starting a business?
Well, one was the pandemic came
Okay.
and I was home and I was trying to figure out how can I make some extra money on the side. And I decided to start cooking.
Okay.
My nephew gave me an idea to make egg rolls. And I started making egg rolls, and egg rolls is one of my specialties. So I started out making fish sandwiches and egg rolls.
Mhm.
And after that, I branched off. Like I said, I like to cook. I like to cook for others. And once the pandemic came and I needed to figure out how I was going to get me some side money, I decided to do this temporarily. And then it was going so well, I said, oh, well, I'm not going back to work.
I
This
love
is
it.
what I'm going to do. I can live off of it. I'm okay with it. So this is what we're going to do. So I started doing it full time every day. And this is how I've been living since 2020. So April the 10th will be
Yes.
5 years that I've been doing cooking and having my business. So Mandy Cuisine has done me well within the last 5 years.
And you just motivated me.
Yes,
So
do it.
pandemic, I started a partnership with Art with a Heart, and that's how I started implementing that artistic approach or started putting in like outside of the box. We're not going
Right.
to just sit and have psychotherapy. We couldn't sit and have in-person talk therapy.
Yes.
So it was like, let's find another way to engage virtually. And so that kind of started a partnership, or not kind of, it started a partnership with me and Art with a Heart. And I started thinking, why not branch off and do this myself?
Yeah.
Let's do some activities. And it's not just cooking. It's all different types of artistic expression, which is why I say I have a very unique approach. The Miss Smalls experience is one you'll never forget. Shameless plug. All right, so one more thing. Let's talk about feelings, right? Feelings. Yes. Okay, before we talk about feelings, we're going to look at some of the messages. Hi, Bless. Thank you guys so much. The support is amazing. I do see the fitness goals. I do see the mixed six. I love this. Mixed six figures. Six, yes. I love this. I love this for you, Mother Mandy. You are getting several shout outs.
Oh,
Yes, they're watching as they're cooking. Thank you guys so
thank
much.
you. I
Brittany
appreciate
said
it.
the egg rolls are fire.
Yes. Yes.
One of the
Thank you.
owners
I
of this company
appreciate it.
said the egg rolls are amazing. And every time they see each other, he expects an egg roll.
Yes.
And so,
Yes.
because they've started a tradition, now I feel like I have to jump on. So every time you see
come
me,
on. Come on.
surprise me.
Come on. And let me just say, Mandy Cuisine is open every day and I deliver.
And the specials.
And I have specials. Every day is a different special. On Mondays, it's egg roll Monday. Tuesday, of course, today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is fish fry. Thursday is order whatever you like. Friday is seafood days. So, yes.
My daughter would love
Come on.
you.
Come have some fun with me come and eat. And I hope you enjoy this cooking show because I'm enjoying it. I was nervous, but yeah, I'm myself now. I'm right where I want to be. Right where I want to be. So now we're gonna start the shrimp and we're gonna wash the shrimp off and then we'll come back, season them up, and start it in the frying pan. So let's go. Over to the sink.
How y'all looking out there?
I am like 5 seconds behind.
No worries. Isn't that how life goes though? Sometimes we follow all the steps and we still might fall behind. Sometimes we might follow all the rules and things still just don't pan out the way
You ain't
we
lying.
planned for them to be. Yeah, that's kind of life. So that's the importance of coping. Go ahead and start your seasoning.
So we're gonna start seasoning the shrimp. If we're gonna use slap your mama again, the good season to your liking, to your liking. Oh, let's get a little Old Bay. Sprinkle just a tad bit of Old Bay because with the slap your mama and the Old Bay, you don't want it to overpower each other. Oh, you open up on me. So we put a little Old Bay on there. You're gonna put a little Miss Dash on there because you don't need much. You don't need much, just a little something. And a little garlic, and that's it. And then it's gonna take its course.
And I'm gonna up my title and position to mental health therapist and sous chef.
Okay.
Okay.
And one thing I learned when cooking for others, you have to be light on the season because you're not cooking for yourself. So you're cooking for others and you don't know what's too salty, what's not salty. You know, people have medical issues. So you want to always make sure you're light on the season and you don't over season because you don't want that complaint to come back. So
you can always add, but you can't take away.
Exactly. So that's the big thing right there. Always add, but you never could take away. Then you over season it, and then you gotta throw it away because now it's too seasoned. So you don't want that. Don't overpower and don't overpower the seasons that you're using. So you always just basically use a pinch, but you season it to your liking. So we're gonna go over to the pan. Your chicken should be cooking good.
It's smelling good. Definitely smelling good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Bullock, and thank you for joining too.
My goal is to work on communication.
All right, communication is a big one. Communication is very big, but not only is just basic communication, it's about positive or healthy and effective communication. If it's just talking to me in Spanish, it's not negating that he's communicating, right? But if I'm not receiving or if I'm not comprehending, that kind of hinders the process of communicating. So let's make sure, what are some steps to communication? What we use? How do we identify positive communication? Anybody?
Just 1 second. If you're ready for your shrimp, you can spray your pan just enough so that they don't stick to the pan. And you can dump your shrimp in the pan and you pretty much just letting them saute.
We sauteing. What was my question?
How to communicate.
Communication. Give me some key pointers of communication.
Eye contact.
Eye contact. Thank you. Amazing.
Listening.
Listening. Are we listening to respond or are we listening to actually understand what the person is trying to convey?
Listening to understand.
I love it. Yes, listening to understand. What about, do you think that I'm being really understanding if my face is
Body language.
body language? Body language. So we want to maintain some eye contact. We want to have some positive body language. I'm not going to feel like you're really listening if your back is to me. Right? Right.
Using I statements.
I love that. That is a sign of accountability. Using I statements because I can only control me. Right?
That's right.
So every time I point at what you're doing, it's 3 of these, and in my case, 4, pointing back at me. So you may have been wrong, but how can I improve the way I react? How can I improve the way I communicate? Or how can I improve the way that I express myself to others so that maybe I'll have better and or positive feedback, right?
Self-control.
Yes, y'all, I'm loving it. Give me more. Mother Mandy, great job, wife. Claps
Thank
at Mandy
you.
Cuisine. Thank you guys so much. What y'all think about building routines? Do you guys think that it's important to build routines?
Yes,
Yeah, I think it's important to build routines so you can get the use of it. The use of it.
Okay, build routines so you can get used to it. Yep. What else? Building routines provide consistency. Remember, the more I say it, the more I believe it. The more I believe it, prayerfully, the better I'm going to react to respond. Remember?
Yeah.
Where we at?
Just waiting for the chicken to finish sauteing and the shrimp. The shrimp will probably be ready a little quicker than the chicken because you have to
Okay.
make sure your chicken is well done. We can't serve raw food. That's a no-no.
Yeah, don't want that.
Don't want nobody sick. So once the shrimp is done, then you guys can get your bowl ready. Get your bowl, and then we'll do the shell basin. So if you have a small bowl or a medium bowl, you can get your bowl prepared and ready for the next step.
Okay. What are some healthy routines I keep talking about? One of them,
Exercising.
exercising. Give me some healthy
Yes, I
habits.
need that. Eating,
Eating,
changing your eating habits,
healthy eating,
becoming
or
vegan.
eating in moderation. Plug,
Become vegan.
plug.
That's the best.
Therapy.
Yes,
Talk.
that's
A
a
lot
big
of
one.
times you come to your own resolution, your own resolve
Right.
when you talk it out. Sometimes when you hear what you're saying, you can better understand what you're feeling. That way you can identify and acknowledge your feelings and better respond to what we got going on. Because I know, Miss Chester, I know you're going to say it. Life is going to do exactly what it's designed to do.
That's right.
It's going life. That's going to give us some good days. That's going to give us some bad days. It's going to give us some in between.
Yeah.
It's up to us how we choose to react and or respond. Now, just because I stand here and say it easily, that does not always mean that it's going to happen. And that's why, who was my person that said, we're going to repeat. We're going to build routines. Well, my routine, young lady, thank you. We're going to keep doing it. And it also, routines also help us combat those negative feelings. If I'm consistently, like I said, speaking life into myself, when I do have those feelings of negativity, these routines or these affirmations or this positive self-talk is going to help me speak more life into myself. And then again, believe it. And once I believe it, I'm going to start to act on it. What we got? It's smelling good.
Yes.
So I'm the sous chef, the mental health therapist, and the professional taste tester.
Mm-hmm. I love taste testers, and I do taste testing as well.
I got you. Somebody said rinse and repeat. I got you. Reading to understand. Yes. It takes 21 days to break or make a new habit. It takes 21 days to make or break a new habit. Is that something that you can implement in your life? I want financial goals. Let me see if I can consistently save this amount for 21 days. I have health goals. Let me see if I can consistently eat this in moderation and or implement this exercise. Do days a week, right? My niece over here is trying to teach me a better, more effective way to become more socially competent. I am really looking like my mother. Shout out to mom, love you. Well, I have to hold the phone back a little bit, but I do see your comments coming in. I do see your praises coming in. Thank you so much. Give me some more effective ways to communicate. I do believe it's to be upfront, to be honest, positive posture, and being an active listener. Active listening, yes. Giving feedback, yes. Giving some eye contact, and being honest and positive.
Yeah,
Being
and
honest doesn't always have to be blunt. Being honest does not always have to be rude. It doesn't have to be rude, right?
So do you have someone that is doing shrimp now? So they can begin, if they have their shrimp cooking, they could begin to take that shrimp out. We're gonna put it in a bowl.
Okay, we're gonna
So
both
you
out
just
shrimp.
put it in the
Can I
bowl.
cook this one? Because this one has the other meat on there. So I'm gonna take this there. And because I touched the board that had raw meat, we're gonna wash again. Although Chef Mandy ain't really giving me no duties.
Well, I will say this.
You
When
used to
I'm in
working
the
by yourself?
kitchen, yes, yeah, I'm sorry. I
No.
do. I'm so used to being by myself and I just be moving.
I dig it. I dig it.
Nothing personal.
I'll take it.
I like help on the back end when it's time to bag it up.
Well, I'm gonna help on the middle end when it's
No,
time to eat.
I
that.
know, and that, hey, that's fine. That's what I want. I definitely want that help. I definitely want that, of course. But yes,
All right. So I said we're going to cope through cooking. What's some emotions that we're facing through this?
oh
you
yeah,
know
nice and tender.
that we have a sad season? Some people experience that. Like
Yeah,
seasonal depression.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The sun goes down faster, it's colder, it's darker earlier. The official name, seasonal affective disorder. But that's basically it. That's seasonal. When the seasons change and it starts getting colder, starts getting darker, that does have an effect on sometimes your personalities, sometimes our behavior, also the holiday, right?
They ready for that chicken?
We gonna bowl the chicken.
We're gonna bowl the
We're gonna bowl
chicken.
the chicken. Holiday season is very joyous to me, and sometimes I do reflect on those that I've lost. I do reflect on those that I miss. And so knowing that we're going back to building those routines, knowing that I try to be proactive. So during those winter months, I try to implement some additional self-care, right? Whether that's going to get my mani-pedi, whether that's me going and sit. Sometimes I just sit in my car. I will have a private concert, okay? Literally radio blasting, um, you know, telling my age in undergrad. Gas was only $1. So I used to take drives and ride the highway. Now I kind of sit in my parking spot. But that does not stop me from having a concert by myself. And so sometimes that's just what I need just to have my personal escape. What are some things that you guys do to escape in addition to reading, in addition to cooking? Give me something that kind of helps you move outside of your box. Mm-hmm. Miss Reese says shopping. What's that? Shopping hauls? Your Target hauls that you do? Yeah. So with 3 teens, it's not always to have a shopping haul. So we're gonna leave that up to Aunt Rita to do her shopping hauls. What's some of the stuff y'all do out there?
When I think about my brother and grandpa, and that friend calculated motivated me to do something.
I love it. I love it. I love the motivation. And I love the dedication to it, being proactive about it. I know that this makes me feel this way, so I'm going to take a positive approach. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to take your time and cry if you want to, or scream if you want to, but set some bounds on it, right? I'm gonna give myself a day to work through this. And then how am I gonna pull myself out? I'm gonna be proactive. I'm gonna start implementing some of those strategies and routines, right? So I love that. I'm gonna take some of the motivation from those who passed on and make them proud. In addition to making you proud too, right? How you feel when you accomplish your goals?
Yeah.
On top of the world.
On top of the world. Wait till you purchase that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people doubted me, but I'm gonna make it.
Say it one more time. I didn't even hear you.
I said a lot of people doubted me, but I'm gonna make it. And they're gonna see.
Yeah, I can only control me. So I hear what the people are saying on the outside, but I'm gonna use it as motivation. I'm gonna let it push me because not only am I gonna prove it to you, but I'm gonna more so prove it to me. I know that I'm capable. I know that I'm enough. I know that I'm able. I know I can do that. Those are some of those positive affirmations that you can put in your life and do that consistently to start building some routines. Go ahead, Chef.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to make our bowl. This is the tortilla shell that we're gonna use. So you're gonna take it and you're just gonna cut around in a circle. If you have a regular bowl, that's fine. You can just sit it in there, but I size it down to the bowl that I use. So I just cut it around in a circle. I'll take it and I'll sit it in the bowl. And that makes your bowl. The next step, we're gonna use the lettuce. So you're gonna place some lettuce in. You're gonna put your salsa or your pico, whichever one you call it. We're gonna take some of the chicken. And you're gonna put it in, you're gonna put it in the bowl. Take your cheese,
Build your bowl.
sprinkle it around in there. And we're gonna do the steps all over again. Step one,
More lettuce.
more lettuce. But you want a healthy bowl. You don't want no chinchy bowl. You want nice bowl that's gonna get you full. And when I make this, yes, I like it to be a certain way and I like it to look a certain way.
Creating some healthy eating habits. I love it. The vegetables, the
Yes.
pico.
Again, you put your pico in there. You put you some chicken in there, because it's gonna be good.
It look good.
I'm
It smells
telling you.
good. If y'all can just smell it. Scratch and sniff this.
Put
Yeah.
your cheese in there.
Look at this. Y'all see these steps she's following? Y'all see the consistency of it? Uh-huh.
So I usually don't put the sour cream on there. You can put it on there if you like. I usually put it on the side, but if you want, you could put the sour cream in there. But I have something different. And you have your sauce, your taco sauce that you're going to use. You can put that on last if you want to. Up to you. I usually don't put it on, but if you want me to put it on, I could put it on to show you. But I have a secret sauce that comes from Mandy's Cuisine. This is my special sauce, which is the bomb sauce that shut Baltimore City down.
Ooh, ooh.
So this sauce is the last step that you do, that I do, and you just drizzle your taco bowl in it. You guys should have it in your cups. You drizzle it in it. If you decide to put the sour cream or the salsa on it, you can. But this how your bowl should look at the end.
I love it.
So this
how
is
we
a
get into
chicken
this bowl?
taco bowl. So some people have told me that they grab it up
Okay.
and try to bite it. Some people, they eat it with a fork. Some people pick it off and just take pieces and eat it. it's your discretion. I mean, I guess how hungry you is. However, how hungry you is, you just chomp into it. But at the end, and I would usually close it up because it's so big. So I'm
Oh,
telling
let me
you.
get ready to get that. So
No,
you
but I
do
just
that.
want to show them how, I usually do. So I usually close it up. And this is how it turns out. So when you order from me, you come and get it. This is how your taco bowl will look. Feel it. It's healthy. Yes.
I saw it. The
Yes.
layers.
So it's not a regular taco. This is healthy. It's worth every dime, I promise you. So again, this is how it's going to look.
All right. How
So
we
that's
looking
your
out here?
chicken one.
How we looking out here? What steps are you guys on? Okay.
You want me to do it? Well,
No,
we're
we
going
gonna
to do the shrimp. Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to start on the
So we're
shrimp.
thinking steps, we're thinking routine, we're thinking creating habits, right? So we're gonna watch Chef Mandy as she creates this routine and follows her steps of creating her shrimp taco bowl.
Now, can I make another one? I know we just doing shrimp and just plain shrimp, plain taco, but can I do a mixture?
Yes.
Just so they can see how the mixture. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I tell you, when I get to cooking, I look. Yeah, I don't want to stop. I could be here all
All
night.
right, well, you cook, we're gonna wrap up, but
Okay.
not just yet.
Okay.
Let me check in with y'all. How y'all looking out here?
Yeah.
I know we had somebody that wants the layering done over, and that is coming in just a minute. Where is everyone else? I'm gonna slide off camera and psych y'all. Let me just put this over here. Want to allow it in. All right, so we used our knife and we cut our bowl size. You can use the whole tortilla or you can cut it down to size.
Yeah.
So we got our tortilla down in the bowl. Chef Mandy, take it over.
All right. So again, first step, well, this is the second step. The first step is the shell. Second step is the lettuce. I'll go slow this time.
And she putting in the lettuce. If you all are still cooking, it's fine. We're gonna put the steps right in the chat. We're gonna have the tortilla, and then we're gonna layer the lettuce.
Yeah.
The instructions are on the website.
Actually, the instructions are on the website.
Everybody who got the link, go back to it if they want to.
Your pico.
We have our shell and our lettuce, then our pico. If you get lost through the steps, go back to the link that you clicked, and you can follow all the steps right there.
It'll be your shrimp. Then your cheese. And the next step is your lettuce again.
Because we are creating healthy eating habits.
Right.
And these are hearty tacos. I felt the way I saw the layers. And she
Pico.
followed the steps consistently.
Cheese. And your shrimp. You don't get a little bit, get your money's worth. Yeah. And the last thing, you're gonna top it off with your little cheese on top.
That wasn't the last step.
Huh?
That wasn't the last
No,
step.
this is the, I
see it.
got you.
What we got, the boom?
The bomb
The
sauce, special sauce, Mandy sauce, and we're gonna drizzle. And there's your finished product. Shrimp taco bowl. Close it up.
And there you have it. Let me see if that's feel the same. It's hardy.
Yep.
It's hardy. So if we do a recap, we had new year, new goals, right? So we're going to establish some healthy goals.
Healthy
We're
goals.
going to establish some realistic goals, and we're going to be specific, right? We want them to be measurable. I want to do this by this.
Yeah.
Got me? Then what's the next thing? We're going to build some routines.
Right.
Consistency is key.
This is the key. That's
I'm going
right.
to keep speaking it. I'm going to keep believing it. Right.
Right.
We're going to take a second to pat ourselves on the back. We're going to not look at where we've been, or not
Where we
focus
going.
on where we've been, but where we are.
Right.
Okay. Might not be where we want to be, but we're definitely not where we used to be. So acknowledge your growth. Take some compassion and pat yourself on the back. Okay. Have a little leniency and love for yourself. Right. All right. We may possibly deal with some different emotions throughout this season. So we want to make sure that we're able to identify our emotions. We want to make sure that we're acknowledging the emotions. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay to have a range of emotions, but we don't want to go too far. So we want to be proactive and make sure we have some healthy coping skills that'll help us go through life. Because again, life is going to do what it's designed to do, right?
Yes.
It's up to us to determine how we react and or respond. Consistently with building different coping skills definitely helps us how we react and or respond. You gonna wrap it up, Chef?
Yep, we can wrap it up. Again, I'm Mandy, CEO of Mandy's Cuisine. You can follow me on my business page, which is Mandy_Cuisine on IG. And yeah, hit me up and leave me some comments and let me know what you think about this show today. I think I did a pretty good job. I hope that you all think I think that I did a pretty good job and think highly of me. And I hope to see some of you become new customers of my business. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your night.
Oh wait, we're gonna welcome you back for some egg rolls.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely, I want to come back and I want to do some egg rolls with you guys because that's the thing.
If you guys would, make sure you drop your pictures in the link or in the chat. Those of you, I know most of you have Miss Sarita's number. If you do not drop it in the chat, send it to Miss Sarita. We definitely want to post those pictures and let the world see what we're doing. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Culinary Therapy. We definitely welcome you back, and we will be back when? In March. All right. Any questions, comments, or concerns? You know how to hit me. New Year's, new goals. Be smart, be specific,